Okay, well, we're live.
Yeah.
Live too? Oh, we've the YouTube live. God damn it. Keep forgetting about this. We don't have enough time. Okay, we're ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go. Okay. Well,
Frozen, yeah.
we're frozen. Can anybody hear us?
Yes.
Oh, we're frozen over here. Something's happening on this end. All right.
But for us, it's okay.
Anything happening to your internet?
A little slow.
There's a lag, but everything seems okay still. We
Okay,
hear
well,
you.
we're gonna get started. We're all good to go then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Well, on a gadi wahiga joke was with them serious yardy. Gazita Zirio, you just go we know you and Dutch screen is star or not Runi. They tell what I do Gorunga Gadia Gassum. Yet he sought to us a tonka Garokwa dana. Yet in the stars you Hanzagi than a Guego Scott Neganungwe. They tell what I do a Guades in the Ganyat the Gerdo than a Guego or Quadzere or Nokosuma. They tell what I do yet he sought to Gunham there on the headstone. Nej, kan ik gå hur det har varit. Jag kiat again ha dam dawe aron hetsera gazat stassara ne ganungwe. Dam dawe aron hetsera ne agwego on a gorno gana rasera go na skana. Dan dam dawe ori mio gari wa gori shusera dan gazat stassara. Okay, as everybody knows that whenever we get together for meeting, council, ceremony, anything, we always have to carry out a Honda Gadi Wadekwa first. This is the words that come before all else. And this is where whatever you're discussing, the opening is supposed to be to get our minds, like massage our minds into the subject. So if, for instance, if you're talking about mountains, well, you're going to have somebody who knows the most about mountains to come out and to do the opening and talk about what how the clouds gather around the mountains, how we on and or whatever. So tonight it's pretty much the same opening we do all the time. This is where we always begin by giving our thanks to our origins, to Sky Woman herself. This is the great spiral of creation. When we look into the nighttime sky, we are looking into the vibrant living body of our great mother. And so we give thanks to her, to Sky Woman, as it is she who has given us spirit. From there, we give our thanks to the beating heart of our Mother Earth, to our grandmother Moon. It is she who regulates the flow of the lifeblood in all things. It's not just the great bodies of water, the oceans that she moves. If she can move those great bodies of water, then she can move the little bodies of water, like what's in your eyeballs, the water that's in your brain, even the blood that's in your body, the water that is in every cell in your body. She is constantly moving these things around, and just like in your body, the heart that keeps your blood cells pumping through your body is what keeps the oxygen dispersed to everything, which keeps everything alive. So our grandmother Moon, the beating heart of our Mother Earth, is directly responsible for you breathing right now. And so we give thanks to her, our grandmother Moon, as it is she who has given us blood. From there, we give our thanks to our Mother Earth, regardless of what language you speak, where you come from, wherever you imagine divides us, we all come from the same mother. And so we give thanks to her, our Mother Earth, as it is she who has given us body. From there, we give our thanks to all the women, from the newest born baby girl to the eldest grandmother, as they carry the sacred title of life giver into this world and are to be honored and respected as such. Now, just to expand on this a little bit, your mother. I would imagine that everybody, whoever's here with us right now, I would imagine that you have a mother. I would imagine that if you're watching this at any time in the future, or maybe right now, but not live with us, I would imagine that you have a mother. Now, some people were not fortunate enough to be brought up with their mothers. Some people had an unfortunate life, knock on wood, that some people lost their mothers at a young age. But regardless, we all are born of mother. And so think of your mother. Your mother right now, think of her. When we say all the mothers, when we say that the mothers is, as you know, within the Kanienkeha, that everything is centered around the mother. So imagine your mother at the center of everything. Imagine now your mother having her life disrupted to where somebody comes and kidnaps your mother's children, kidnaps you. Imagine the pain and suffering that is inflicted upon women in this world for countless generations now in the non-native world. Male dominance, as you know, has destroyed basically creation. Where we are right now, we're on a slippery slope. We're not seeing the end right now, but we started down the path to the end. We are we are the impetus to this slippery slope. It's the way that humans live. So we ourselves are the ones directly responsible for taking the children away from our mother, for making our mother suffer. And so tonight we're going to talk about something that is in this line, but we're going to honor tonight. We're going to honor our bloodlines. We're going to honor our children who were killed, who were kidnapped, raped, murdered. We're going to honor them, and we're going to speak of them tonight. So everybody knows basically what we're speaking of. We're speaking of not so-called residential schools. We are talking about concentration camps where Native children were once kidnapped from their parents, were brought to these concentration camps to be changed, to have, as the way Stephen Harper, the ex-prime minister of so-called Canada, said, to kill the Indian and the child. So as everybody has heard just recently, you know that they're finding bodies of children in these Nazi residential school concentration camps. They're finding bodies of dead children. Imagine, what school on earth has ever done this? Killed children, buried their bodies without telling the parents, keeping it from the parents. This tells you that it's not a school, that it is a house of terror, a house of horror. It is basically a duplication of the European monarchs and their castles and what they lived in back in Europe, as how from there they utilized to attack their own people, to victimize their own communities. This is a craziness. That's a disease. And so tonight we're going to honor and we're going to speak about them in our language, in Kanienkeha, to keep their memories not alive, but to bring their memories home, to bring them back with us, to heal what we don't even know is broken. What we don't even know is how far reaching this insanity of the white European has gone. Right now, we all believe we know the extent of of what took place. We all think we know how it happened and all of that, but there are things that we don't know. And this is what we have to understand, is that just because all the non-native people believed that it was a school, obviously doesn't mean that it's so. So all the non-native people believing in something that isn't true, and they hide behind a statement of that it wasn't me. I wasn't there. That was a long time ago. Get over the past. This does not change the fact of that the non-native people are still involved in the exact same process. Now, as you know, unless you're involved in a two-row wampum relationship directly with the original people, then I don't care who you are here in Turtle Island as a rapist. You are still conducting yourself the way that the first British pirates did when they stepped foot here, and you are still, regardless of who you are, you could be Russian, Iranian, you could be Cambodian. You are here in so-called Canada, you're here under Britain's colonial regime, and you are here oppressing, kidnapping, raping, and murdering our people still, because this is still what is happening by the Canadian, so-called Canadian government, which is being still carried out by their corrupt police, the rapists, criminals, murderers, and pedophiles, the RCMP. And so this is something that we are still experiencing. And we don't expect the non-native people to be able to wrap your mind around the life experience that the native people are having. We're not going through residential schools right now, the concentration camps. It's not happening to us right now, but we are living it right now. Every time we hear, every time we know that there's children found or a new bit of crazy information is discovered and released, all native people are reliving, are going through a genocidal experience. It's not just when they kidnapped those children that the trauma happened and ended right there. It continued. The same way that any woman who has ever been raped knows that you're raped. It's not that incident isn't over and that's it. No. Once you're raped, you are raped every second of the day for the rest of your life after that. It's a corruption that stems from the white European male dominant warmongering mind. And so tonight, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about our language of peace and connect it to the children, our children whose lives were cut short, even if they are still alive today. Some of those people are elders now. I know many who are some in their 80s, in their 90s. They're still engaged in that process. You know, when they were taken, if they were taken at 3 years old, that's where their spirit is. They didn't get to become 4, 5. They didn't get to experience childhood, laughing. They didn't get to experience puberty, meeting, falling in love with their first boyfriend, their first girlfriend. They didn't get to experience these things. They didn't get to experience growing into womanhood or manhood. They didn't get all these things. Even though they may be 80 or 90 years old, they did not get all of these things the way that they are supposed to. And so we're going to speak of these things today. So the first thing we're going to identify is that all the languages of the world that came here to Turtle Island brought war.
There's a couple of words that Guayaguero already shared.
Okay, well, write this phrase down now. All the languages of the world that came to Turtle Island are languages of war. Okay, what's the one? Oh yeah, okay. What's the other word he's got? Yeah. this is exactly the kind of thing that we want to get out there. So Wayagero, yeah, also whatever words you can think of in this vein. But we're gonna also get like something that the people can say in Hondagari Wadeko, or like if we're meeting somebody from Europe right now today, like they just came here the first time, this is what we would tell them about how their children have behaved here. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, another statement or another phrase in English. We honor the spirit of all the children who have suffered the genocide of the residential schools, residential school policy. In English, you don't have to have a have in there. Have before suffered, that could come. Okay, until Wayagero finishes translating this, just to fill everybody in as to why we're talking about this stuff tonight. I'm sure everybody has heard, you're hearing every day of more and more Native children being found in so-called residential school grounds, where children were buried in mass unmarked graves, meaning that these were illegal burials, meaning that there was crimes. It was a crime as to how these children had died and how they were buried, meaning it was a cover-up. Now these, to do this, to cover up, think of just this one place. What was it, over 200 and something children? That one in Kamloops? Okay, think of that. How is there over 200 children buried without anybody knowing? Now imagine, everybody heard about this one guy out in Pinkton, British Columbia. He was some pig farmer out there who had murdered, I don't know how many people, but I think it was around 30 or 40 people. Now, he was by himself, and he was not dependent on a system to exterminate children. So by himself, he was able to exterminate maybe, I forget the amount, 30 or 40 people. Now that's just one person being aware of that many people being killed and being buried in one place. Now to have 200 and something when this is on so-called school grounds, it's a governmental organization. There's all kind of employees, extended people who are always there present, who would be aware of these things. These circumstance tells you that not only was it a crime and covered up by one person, which would be, yeah, you would think one person committing a crime, they cover it up. But when there is lots of people involved, that is conspiracy. When the conspiracy is to go beyond just doing something to manipulate, where it goes beyond to actually kill, to eliminate people, then a conspiracy of many people to do that is identified as genocide. And so to understand the reason why we're doing this tonight is that we have to keep hammering away We have to keep saying the truth. The children who were taken away, when we say children, to me, I can't say children because these are my elders. These are people who are my grandfather, my great grandfather's age, and even beyond that. So we can't say children. This is a whole, if we're looking at, say, compared to DNA, we're looking at the whole structure of DNA being corrupted by something that they call residential schools. A genocide is far reaching beyond just the generation that they're touching. It goes so much further to the point of where this is the reason why we're discussing tonight, where we're going to talk about these things and find maybe find words in our language that maybe have not been utilized to describe such horrors, to describe such terror being inflicted upon children by such insane people. The British Crown, the so-called Canadians. These are insane people, and we're gonna make them famous. We're gonna make the British. We're gonna make that woman they call the Queen famous for her insane, corrupt, subhuman behavior of the residential school concentration camps. We're gonna make the church, all the priests, all nuns, because they are all pieces of crap that all participated in this conspiracy. We're going to make them famous for the ugliness that they truly are. So we're going to speak of them more and more. Almost every time we're together, we're going to dig up more words to describe their grotesqueness, their disgustingness, because the British Crown, what they call the British Crown, controlling so-called Canada. It's their pirate flagship. In controlling this, it comes direct from that woman they call their queen to kidnap, rape, terrorize, and murder children. And so the world must make her famous for this, because everybody in the world has known, for years, for generations, that the Brits have been doing this to their own, killing their own children, terrorizing other children around the world the way that they are right now at this moment, sponsoring the terrorizing of countless children in Palestine by their military support of Israel. If it was not for Britain, all of the terror that has gone on around the world in the last 500 years and beyond that would not take place. Because Britain, that woman they call the Queen, is the seat of terror in this world, the seat of crime, where they kidnap, rape, and murder children. And so we're going to make them famous for this. We're going to glorify them for this. And we're going to teach in our language, the non-native people, about your own people, about the ugliness of how the white European that has come here to Turtle Island, of how they have conducted themselves. It is only you who are involved in a two-row wampum relationship that are engaged, actively engaged in reversing this corruption. So this is why we know we only see a few people. We will never see the masses of non-native people coming forward to correct their corruptions. They will not do that. It is not their way. It is the way of humans to correct the wrongs that they do. And so we will not see this happening from the European. We will see it from a few. And these are the ones who will become human. And so these are the things that we will discuss. So anyways, so that you know what the vein is tonight in which we are working in. Okay, so are we,
Edith.
Yeah.
Okay, see where it says Aguego, Yudewanihewe?
Yeah.
Right there, the next word, I forgot what one word was, Noarag. Noarag, A-N-O.
did you say Yodewanizewe? Yodizewe?
Yudewanihewe.
Nihawe. Okay, I'm here. My ears are clogged.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time to hear.
Okay. So we'll just go in small spurts. We all know the word aguego. So the next one, yodewanihewe, that's a new word. Yodewanihewe. I don't know how you want to break that.
Your day. Your day.
I think you should say the rest right across. Yodewanihewe.
Yeah.
And then no arage, that's an old word. We've been using it a long time. And then this is a new word. No, not really, but aderio serago. Aderio. Aderio. Up to the H, yeah. Aderio serago, and then what's to.
Okay, we could say the whole thing.
Okay, then 3, 2, 1. Aguego yo dewanihewe at no arage, aderio serago, what's to.
Guego, yo de wenihawe, anowerage, aderio, seragu, watstu.
Good.
Agwego yo de weni hewe anuarage aderio serago watsto.
Aguego, yo de Wenihawe, Anoarage, Aterio Serago, Watson.
Excellent.
Mark.
Aguego, yo te wenihewe, at no warage, aterio serago, what's
Okay.
Janet.
Aguego yo weni yo te weni hawe
Hewe.
no
At no arage.
atno warage aderio seragun watstum.
Very good.
Sorry, France.
Agwego yo de waniwahe ano wa rage aderio saregon watson.
Harold.
Aguego, yo de ni hewe, ano warage, ateri, aterio, serago, watsu.
Yeah, aderio serago what's to.
Will.
Aguego, yo de ho wane
Wanihewe.
wanihawe, no where wage, de where
Aderio. Aderio serago.
Dario Sarago, Watson.
Okay.
Merrick.
Aguego, yo de Winewe, Anuarage, Aterio, Seragon, Watson.
Okay.
Desiree, I don't know if you're there.
I'm here. Aguego, yo de Wenihawe, on a wag. What was that one again?
No arage.
On a warage, aterio seragon watson.
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Aguego, yo te wenihene hewe, anowarage, aderio serago, watsto. So the order for today is, as usual, Longhouse, Marie-Claude, Edith, Mark, Janet, France, Harold, Will, Merrick, Desiree, and me. Circle.
Okay, on Anowerage, we just put the thing there. that mark, you know, what do you call that thing?
Comma.
Whatever that is. We just put that after the O. So from what I heard, Desiree, does that help you any there on that Anowarage?
Yeah, thank you. I also too forgot because I get nervous. Sorry.
Make it easier though to with that break there?
Yes.
Anowarage. Yeah, makes it easier for me too. Okay,
Bring the other English word. I didn't finish because you moved it. Okay.
which word? Brum, brum.
Which one is that one, Guayaquero?
No, that's that other, we honor, okay, we honor the spirit of the children.
Okay, so the previous one is completed, right?
Yeah, that's all done.
Okay.
Te wagueñesta aguego. Te wagueñesta aguego. Okay. Te wagueñesta aguego. Okay, you want to break it up? Break it up.
Yeah, we'll break it up first. That way it'll make it easier for everybody. Day. Go on. Go on.
Where are
Go
you?
on. KWEN.
Te wague.
Gue?
Yeah,
Can you-
gue.
Can you say the word again?
Te wagueñesta. So at gue.
Gue, yeah,
Right.
okay.
Now leave the rest. The wagueñesta aguego we've done before. Exaogo we've done before.
Exa. At the Exa. Yoga.
Yagorun yagon. So yagorun. Yagon. It's already split. So. Diunderi hoyestakwa. Diunderi. Wayons.
Stuck. Wow. Yeah.
The S is there with it. At the S, either inderi wayons and then dakwa. Yeah.
Stuck.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. De wagueñesta aguego exogon yagorun yagon. Diunderi hoyons dakwa.
Te waguanyesta aguego esca agoa. Yagorun yagaa. Ti do you
Diunderi hoyestakwa.
yunderi
Hoyestakwa.
ti yunderi wayostakwa.
Yeah, that's the one.
De wagueñesta aguego exa ugunha yagoron yagan en idiot derivayan takwa.
Tehuahueñesta, afuego, exaogun a, yagurunya ga a, sition teriwayan stakwa.
Excellent.
Tehuacue, Niesta, Aguengo, Exaocona, Yagoro, Hayaka'a.
Yagon.
Yagaha. Sitiun terhi. Wans takwa.
Dakwa. Tion deri wayan stakwa.
Sion terhi wans takwa.
What?
Okay.
Who's next?
I am. I
Done
thought
it.
Stuart was gonna say something.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, he said that we should wait till the end now, so.
Okay. Okay, so they were Yesta Aguego Eska Ogon Ayagoron Aya
Yagon.
Ayagon Tition Daddy Wayanstakwa.
Very good. That's the hardest word, and you said it. Tion deri wayan stak.
Dewa Kinestia Aguego Esca Unguana
Ogun
Unguja Iago Hun Iagehe Guha Si Dio Deri Uayestakwa.
Okay.
Ewagwe niesta aguego exa agon. Yakuron heagon agon. Sitiun terhi wans takwa.
Very good.
De Waguego Yesta.
What's wait? Okay. De Wagueniesta.
De Waguenestia. Guegon.
Exa Ogun.
Esca Ogunha. Yo Garon Ha Genam.
Yagoron Yagon.
Yagoron Yagon. Tedon Deri was Sentewagua.
Okay. Tion deri wayan stakwa.
Tion Deri Wayon Stakwa.
Okay, that's the one.
Tiwague Niesta Aguego Escaona.
Exa Ogun. Exa Ogun.
Exca.
Exa.
Exca Ogona.
No. Exa.
Exa
Yeah.
Ogona. Exa Agona. Yagoron Yakana. Sitiun Deri Wayastagua.
That's the one. Yeah.
Desiree?
Te Wagwe Nesta Aguegon Exa Agona Yagoron Yagon Si Jedon He wants Takwa.
Dijun deri way stakwa.
Jijun wants Takwa.
Te Wakweniesta Aguego Exa Ogunha Yaguru Yagaa Tichunderi Wayanstakwa. Circle. And after Ogunha, I would put an apostrophe after the N, between the N and the A, to separate them. Ogunha. I don't know if you see it, Stuart.
Okay.
What if anybody sees something like that will make the pronunciation easier, well then Don't be afraid to mention it. If Wyagerdo thinks that it shouldn't be there, you know, because of whatever he sees, then we
No.
won't put it.
It's a good idea. It's a good place to have a comma.
Wyagerdo, can you say, repeat that word one more time?
See, June, you know, like the June, that's the month of June. See, June,
Okay.
You
May-
put the
okay.
break at the end.
Put a comma in the June, Tion. See, June. That's, for me, that's easier to know that that's a June. Because otherwise it's Dion. Dion de See June. See June dirty wayat stuck one. See
That's
June.
the one.
June dirty wayat stuck. Okay. Was there other words that he did already, or did we do
No,
it?
then we went on to what yous were writing, but we wrote up top, stolen children, see, or child thieves.
It's the same word.
Okay, then, hang on. We'll put a phrase just before that, and these two ways of saying it is going to fit perfectly here. The phrase is, the white man had his priests kidnap our children. Kidnap and terrorize our children. My ears are clogged.
Put some peroxide in your ears.
Well, if we have time, we'll put phrases like that. My ears are blocked. My nose is blocked. I have a sore throat. My eyes are burning. You know, we'll do different phrases like that also. The things that are, phrases like that anyways to describe experiences you're having.
Okay, everything's there. Radi narago, radi jihastaji, wadiksa danasko dano, watuanadun hagayate eksa ugun'a.
You said Radinaraga.
Radi. Oh no, ro narago. Ro. R-E-H-N.
Okay.
Ro, yeah. Narago.
Ro narago. Then raodiji hostaji. Oh. You could break it at hons. H-E-N-S. Break it again. Rodiji hons.
DZ. Put after the TSI.
Narago rodi Ro
No.
di jihonstaji.
You don't need it there. Right at the end, between the S and the I. The T and the S, I mean. No, I'm in the wrong place. Between the T and the A. Right there.
Edith, you want to separate Radinaraga and the other word looks like all one word. Put
You
a
said
little-
Radinaraga again. Are you sure you
Okay,
said
Rohnaraga, yeah, Rohnaraga.
Okay.
Okay, just move everything over a bit. All right. Okay, Ravdiji Hostaji, Wahadik Sa, Wahadik, Wahadik, Sata, no. Oh no, you could, Wahadik Sata, SATA. And then Nosko, keep that as one. Just move Dunu a little bit, put a space between Dunu. Okay, then what Tuanadun Hagayat there? What tune? Wanadun. Ton. Haga. Haga.
I think that would be good all one.
Hagayate, you can say that?
Hagayate. Yeah, I think it'd be good like that.
Okay, then just move Exa Ogun a little bit so it doesn't look like one word.
Hey, just as a question to anybody here, does anybody remember what Danu is?
And
And
Dano, and
For the, yeah, for the other people.
Unahoden.
hold on, yeah. What? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Rohnaragon la odigi hostaji. Wahadik satanosko dano what tuana dun hagayate exa ogun.
Wow.
Okay, we'll just say
What? Ranaragu?
run. Run naraga.
Ranaragu. Naragu. I don't know why I got a hard time saying that. Naragu. Ranaragu. Raodiji Hatstaji. Wahadik Sada. Natsko Dano. Wadu Manadu Agayate.
What tune? What tune wa?
Two.
What THON what tuana dun hagayate.
Watu Wanadu Hagayate. Exa Aguma.
Naragan, Raoditsi, Onstadi, Wahadi, Sadanausko, Dano, Watun, Wanadun, Agayete, Exa Hungunha.
Okay.
Rahnaraga, Rauditsa Hatstazi, Wahadik Sadanasko, Dano, Wadun, Wanadun, Hagayede, Exa Ugu'a.
Okay, that first word it's ron naraga. Ron naraga. Ron. Like you incorporate the R and H together. Ron.
Naragu.
Okay, look, take the H out. Take the H out, eat it. Ron naraga. Okay, that will be a bit better.
Naragu.
I'll read it one more time for the next person coming. So, Rohnaraga, Raudiji Hostaji, Wadik Satanosko, Dano, Watuanadun Hagayate, Exa Ogun.
Ranaraga, Rautitsi Hanstatsi, Wahatik Sata Nangsko, Dano Waton Wanato Hakayate, Exa Okona.
Geez, you got a 9 on that. You almost aced it. Good, yeah.
Okay.
R-
Renalagen.
Yeah.
Renalagen. Rano Ditsi and Statsi Wahadik Zata Nensko Dalan Wadun Wanadun Hayagiate
Hagayate.
Hagayate Exa Ogun.
Okay.
T'es muté, France.
Ranarhago, Rahoditsi Ansatsi,
Yep.
Wahatik Sada, Nensko Dano, Waton, Wanadu, Ayaget Yete,
Hagayate.
Agayete, Eska Ungunha.
Okay. Good, very good. That's not the easiest sentence to say.
Ra Narago, Raopiti, Hansutsi, Wahati, Satanonsko Tano, Watu, Manatu, Hagayate, Exa, Ogo.
Holy mackerel, that's excellent.
Ranarago, Raon Jatsas.
Ra-O-D-G, Ra-O-D-G.
Raojiti sa sa
Ra-O-D-G, Hostaji.
Raojiti hastadi. Wahadik sa danosko dano watun wanadon hagayade hexagona.
Okay, very good.
Ran Naragan, Rautitsi, Ansatsi, Wahati Sata Nansku, Tanon Watun Wanaton, Akayate, Exa Okona.
Very good.
Naragan, Ojitsi, Hanstatsti, Hayadik Sadanatsko, Donon, Wadon, Wanadon, I had this one.
Hagayate.
Hagayate, Exa on, go on.
Okay, very good. That's not easy to say.
Ron Naragan, Raotitsi Anstatsi, Wahadik Sada Nasko, Dano Wadu Wanadu Hagayete, Exa Ogun A. Circle.
Very good.
Okay. Many of them, no, not many of them. They were, wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna have to say many of them were terrorized, raped, and murdered. And in English, you can just write this too for the next one.
Okay.
Some say some were beaten to death. And the next phrase, some froze to death, trying to escape.
That's a different, okay, okay. Okay.
Eso.
Eso de Juana Dun Hagaya. De Juan, okay, space there. At Ezo, put a space. Okay, de Juana. Okay, that's good. De Juana Dun Hagaya. Now, and then I had an apostrophe because I don't want to keep putting Danu, so I put an apostrophe there. Then Tuana Nu Dunze, so Tuana. Tuana Nu Dunze. Nu, N-O-N-H. Space, okay, Danu. Ruana Setu, Ruana. Setu, Ruana Setu. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ezo de Juana Dun Hagayo, Tuana Nu Dunze, Danu, Ruana Setu.
Eso de Juana Dun Hagaya.
Yeah.
Tuana Nu Dunse.
Yeah.
Danu Ruana Setu. Setu.
Eso de Juana Dun Hagaya, Dunwana Nun Tunse, Danu Runwana Seto.
Good.
Eso de Juana Don Hagaya, Dunwana Nun Tunse, Danu Runwana Seto.
Very good, Edith.
Eso te Juana Dun Hagaya, Donwana Nu Tonse, Danu Rowana Setu.
Right on the money there, amigo.
Eso de Juana Don Hag.
Gaya.
Dunha
Gaya.
Gayan. Dunha Gayan. Don Juana. No Don Sed Danon. Don Juana Set Don.
Okay, good.
Eso de Juana Don Hagaya, Don Juana Donce Dano Ruana Setu.
Oh, wow. Very good, very good.
Ezo de Juana Dun Hagayo, Dunwana Nun Dunse, Danu Rorana Setu.
Okay.
Eso de we
De Juana Dun Hagaya.
de Dun Hagayon Dun wa
Okay, just say it right after me. We'll do it slow. Ezo
Eso
de Juana
de Juana
Dun Hagaya.
Dun Hagayo
Tuwanana
Duwanana
Dunze.
Dunze
Danu
Dano
Ruana Seto.
Ruana Seto.
Okay.
Eso te Juana Don Hagaya, Donwana No Tonse, Danu Ronwana Seto.
That's excellent.
Eso Teowana. Oh, is it someone else? Eso de Juana Don Hagayan Don Juana non Don Se Don Juana Se Don.
Okay, I just noticed something. Instead
Merrick,
of
did you,
instead
Merrick,
of
did you,
put Ezo da ta.
Merrick, did you tell it? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you were
Ezo da
fast.
Juana nu dunse. Da Juana. De Juana. No, it was te. I'm sorry. De Juana dun Hagaya. Yeah, De Juana dun Hagaya. So I don't know who's next, but I'll read it for you.
Thank you.
De Juana dun Hagaya. Tu Juana nu dunze. Danu Ruana seto.
Eso de Juana Dun Hagaya Dun Juana Nun Tunze Dano Juana Seto. Circle.
If I knew it was you, I would have let you. I wouldn't have said it.
Better luck next time.
Okay.
I think we're gonna try something. Just we'll try this. Let me know what you think, Guayagero. I think we have those commas in the wrong place. Ida, can you go to Dehu? Dehu, do it there. And wanna do. Hagaya. Eza Dehu wanna do Hagaya.
Okay, yeah, that's a good place.
Okay, now on the next one too. Wait, was it that one? Yeah. Can you say that next word? Tuwana nu dunze?
Tuwana nu dunze. Tuwana nu dunze.
Tu.
You should
Tu.
say it that way.
T-H-O-N.
Okay.
Wana nu. Take out the one that's in between. Yeah. Tuwana nu dunze. Okay, does that make it any easier for anybody? Is it just me or am I imagining it?
It's easier.
Easier.
It's easier. That's what I noted on my part. So sorry I didn't tell you.
Tuwana nu dunze. Dano Ruwana. Can you say the last one?
Ruana seto. You could put R-O-N, you could break it there.
Ru, yeah, R-O-N.
And the rest should stay. Ruana seto.
Ruwana seto. Yeah. Ezo dehu wanna do. Ezo dehu wanna do hagayo. Ezo dehu wanna do hagayo. Yeah, it's easier, much easier with the breaks there like that. I can see it myself without having to think about breaking it down.
Okay. Well, you're the one that's got to say it, so let's go. You're allowed.
Did it make it easier for everybody, or did you find it that this way makes it harder? Anybody? No? Okay. All right. What were the next words?
Okay, some were beaten.
Some were beaten to death. Some froze to death trying to escape. What other phrase? Some were
Hit over the head.
well, that would be beaten. Some were beaten to death. Some froze.
Some ran away.
But I already said they raped.
No,
So
ran
that's-
away. My mom ran away.
Well, that's it. Some froze to death trying to escape.
Oh,
The escape includes that running away.
They cut their hair.
Yeah, they cut their hair. Yeah. And they cut their tongues.
They forbid them to speak their language.
No, they cut their hair and what?
Their hair. And another one, they cut their tongues so they couldn't speak to their mothers.
Some became crazy.
What?
Some became
Some of
crazy.
them became crazy.
Okay, let's do these before we go on with a long list.
Yeah.
Ojage. Yunda dene wo. Serayu. Yunda dene wo.
Yeah, well,
H. Serayu. Okay. Ojage yunda dene wo serayu. Yeho. Yeho. Split it there, Yeho. And then N-E-N. No. Heyato. That should, I think that should do it. Onchage. Yunda dene wo serayu. Yunda dene wo serayu. Yohana heyato. 3, 2, 1. Onchage.
wait, hang on 1 second. Try
Okay.
this. Heyado, put N-E-N, take out that one, put it after the H-E.
Okay.
Let's see that.
Yohana heyato.
Is that, I don't know, doesn't look right, huh?
Yohana he. No, Yohana heyato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Onchage. Yuta dene wo serayu. Yohana heyato.
Anchake Yunda de Newa Serayo Yeho na Heyado.
Anjage yonda de newan serayo. Yehona heyato.
Okay.
Anchage yondate newa serayo. Yehona heyado.
Tiage, Yondate nu Juan Ciaro, Yehona Heyato.
Okay.
Ndage, Yondade, Newa, Serario, Serario,
Yohana heyato.
Yohana Heyado.
Okay.
Yunda ge yunda de newa serayo. Eyo ne he yo yaho dam.
Yohana heyato.
Yehona heya dam.
Okay.
Unjage. Yondate no serayo. Yeho no heyato.
Okay.
Yajage. Yaho. Yaonda de na wane serayo. Yahon na heyadon.
Okay.
Jage Yondade Newan Serayo Ehona Hayato.
Okay.
Yonjage, Ayondade, Nuwe Serayo, Yo, no, Hey Ayaton,
Yohana heyato.
Yo, hi, Yon, what was it?
Yehono heyato.
Yo he no he yadon.
Onjage yondade no serayo yahuno yehajo. Yehado. Circle.
Okay. Some froze to death,
Yeah.
trying to escape.
Oh, you don't want to put beaten?
Well, that was,
It
oh,
covered. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, all right. Okay, some. Okay. Yango.
Anjake is some. Anjake. Anjake sego. Can you say that? Anjake sego?
Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. I just want to send this and then I'll address that. Okay, what was this?
Some froze to death trying to escape.
Yeah, okay. I just sent it.
Can you say Anjake sego?
No, that would be still.
Anjake is still?
No, Ojage is some.
Some.
Then froze, so that's what it is. Some froze. You're gonna nyokwanos, siet nyagos.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like on the side of that, like can that be said, those two words together? Anjake sego?
Yeah, but in a different sentence, not this one.
Anjake. Yago.
What does sego mean?
Yagona nyo.
Yago. Nyanyo.
Yeah, yagona nyo. Yagona nyo kwanos.
That's good. Sego is more. Okay.
Kwanos. Yeah, see it, right. Nyagos, okay, you don't break it any more than that. Okay, Anjage yagona nyokwanoston, see it nyagos. 3, 2, 1. Anjage yagona nyokwanoston, see it nyagos.
Anjage yago nyanyos. Nyanyokwas. What the heck? Anjage yago nyanyokwaноsto. Zie nyagos.
Anjage yagonenyo guanoston tieniacos.
That's very good.
Anjage yagonenyo guanoston sieniacos.
Anjage yako nenyo kwanos ton sie nyagans.
That's very good.
In jage yago ninyo guanos dun siet niagins.
Unjage yago neno neno. Oops, sorry, something just popped up. I missed it. Okay. Unjage. Oh, what's going on in this computer? Sorry about this. Unjage yago neno guanasto seyu nyagins.
Siet nyagos.
Sie nyagins.
Onjake yago ninyo guanos tu. Zie nyagos.
Very good.
Anjange yago ninyo guanonston siya Nagos.
Okay, I'm gonna read it again and just look at the words. Ojage, yagona nyo quanosto, siet nyagos.
Oh, sorry. You want Anjange Yagonen Yaguanunstone Siak Nyagos.
Yage, Yagonanyo, Guanoston, Sienyaga.
Okay.
Onjage, Yago, Nienyo, Guanos, Don, Siye, Niagos.
Okay, good.
Ondiage Yagonenyo Guanosto Sienagos. Circle.
Siet nyagos.
Sienagos.
Okay.
Okay, some were forced to bury the
Hang on,
murdered
hang on, hang on.
bodies.
We have still those two there.
Which one, where?
They
Which
cut
two?
their hair, they cut their tongue, so they couldn't speak.
Oh,
to
okay,
them.
well, put that in there too, English anyways, you can. Doing that. Some were forced to bury the dead bodies of their sisters and brothers, the murdered bodies. The murdered bodies of their sisters and brothers.
Okay, let's not go. Okay, well, after this, let's not go too far. Let's go back. Okay, they cut their hair. See, backspace. They cut their hair. Just 2 words. Just break it once. Karum. Yeah.
Wahon wadinu kanu.
Wahun wadinu karo.
Waho Watinu Koro.
Wahun wadinum karum.
Wauna di Nukaru.
Wade Nukaru.
Wadung Hari. So I did that. Wahun Wadi Nun Garu.
That's the one.
Wahun wadinu karo.
Wahun wari nun karon.
Wahumadi Nunkaro. Circle.
They cut
Okay, this one, we gotta change it. It can't be they cut their tongues. Just, we'll put it, they changed their tongues.
Okay. You changed your tongues.
Mothers should be capitalized. Wahumadi Nunkaro. Wahumadi Nunkaro. Wahumadi Nunkaro.
They changed their tongues. Watwadi na sadeni. Watwadi na sadeni.
Watu, the watu. Wadina, wadina.
Okay.
We don't need that one between wadina. Watu, wadina, sadani.
Okay, Yahuwadi wana ratne.
Yahu. Wadi. Wadi. Wanarane. Yeah, one between the A and the E. At the end.
Okay. All right, I'm going to read it. Watwadi na sadeni. Dosa Yahuwadi wana ratne. Gatni stonsera. 3, 2, 1. What tuwadi na sadeni. Dosa Yahuwadi wana ratne. Gatni stonsera.
Watu wadina sadani. Dosa Yahu wadi wanarane.Ganistan sera.
Wadu wadina sadeni dosa yahun wadi wanara ne Afghanistan sera.
Wadu wadina sadani dosa yahun wadi wanara ne Afghanistan sera.
Waton watina sateni tosa Yahu wati wanara ne kanistan sera.
Very good.
Okay. Wadon wadina sadeni dosa yaun wade wanara ne ganistensera.
Okay.
Wadu wadina sadeni dosa Yahu wadi wanera ne ganista sera.
Okay, very good.
Watu watina seteni dosa Yahu wati rana wana ne Afghanistan sera.
Okay.
Waton wadani nasa dani dosa.
Watwadi na sadeni.
Watohwani nasa deni dosa Yahon wadi wa no na han
Yahuwadi wana ratne.
Wahon wadi wa ana wana.
Okay.
Ganistana.
Afghanistan sera.
Afghanistan sera.
Watun watina sateni dosa Yahon wati wanada ne kanistan sera.
Wadun wadi na sadeni tosa yahun wadi wenara ne ganistasara.
Wadu wadi nasateni dosa yahun wadi wanarane Afghanistan sera. Circle.
Okay, some were forced. Okay.
No good.
Already? Be good, my man. Hey, take some of these oranges and stuff with you. Take a bag. That's on tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Kanienkeha. Ona. Dan zie je dat ke. I think that we take all the written stuff of tonight's Kanienkeha class and we post that on my Facebook page.
You're honorary.
Kanienkeha. Kanienkeha. Kanienkeha.
Okay.
Okay.
Tahuana nuhtu se.
Tahu. Wananu. Right after the H.
Ahua dia tada. Wadia tada.
Wadia. Tata. Wadia tata.
Then Ruwana Seto.
Ruwana. Set. Yeah.
Okay. Oyeronda, what's O? Just break it at the O. The rest you could keep Oyeronda. Oyeronda. Ne is to Gudiksa Ogoa. Gundik.
Sa. After the A.
Gudiksa Ogoa. Dano Radiksa Ogoa.
Radiksa.
Okay. I'm going to read it. Ochage tahuana nuhtunze. Ahuadia tada. Ruana setu. O yerunda. Nego diksa ugoa. Dano radiksa ugoa.
Okay. All right. Anjake tahuan wana.
Nuhtunze. Okay, I'll read it. Then you read it. When I'm done, you read it. Ochage tahuana nuhtunze. Ahuadia tada. Ruana setu. O yerunda ne. Radiksa ugoa. Dano radiksa ugoa.
Anjake tahuana nu tuze. Okay, there's a problem there. Wana. Put a comma after wana. Wana nu tu se. Acheke dahu wana nu tu se. Ahu wajya data. What is that? Wajya?
Wahua dia dada.
Wadia. Okay. Wa. Ahu wa. Take that one out and put it after the WA. Ahu wa. Ahu wa dia dada. Is that all right like that there? Is that
Yeah.
okay? Ahu wa dia da. Ruana sedu o yerunda ne gundixa agua dano radixa agua.
Anjage dahun wana non tunse ahun tia dada wana setu oyerunda ne kuntiksa oguna dano radiksa oguna.
Antiage dahun wana no donse ahun wajia dada rowana setdon oyerunda ne gondixa ogua dano radiksa ogua.
Antiake tahu wana no tonse, ahoatia dada, ruwana ruwana setu, o yeronda, ne kuntixa okuna, tanu ratixa okona.
Entiage dahun wana nun tunse ohunwa tia tade unwa nasedon onierunda ne kundixa okuna danon nadixa okuna. Yawe.
Andiage danu wana nuts tunse a unwatia dada ruwana setu oria oyeronda negondixa unguna dano radixa unguna.
Okay, good.
Unjage dahu wana nutunse. Ahuma tia tata. Ruwana setu unyaruta ne. Kuntiksa akoa. Dano radiksa akoa.
Unjange de dahun wa na non dunse ahun wa dia dada run wa na sedun o ya runda ne gundixa ogona dana radixa ogona.
Okay, good.
Antiage tahuana non tonse, ahunwa tiatata, unwana seton, oyeronta, nekon tixa ogona, danon ratixa ogona.
Anjage tahon wana non donse ahon wa dia dad ahon dia dada ronada sedon yoronda ne gondixa ogoa dano radixa ogoa.
Okay.
Onjage dahuana no tunse ahuantiatata ruana setu o yerunta ne Ksa ogunha tano radiksa ogunha. Circle.
Do we have anything after that? Or was that it?
The first word that Guayaguero wrote that we haven't.
Okay, what time are we at?
8:45.
What?
8:45.
8:45. Okay, we'll put let's see, one last one in there to finish off this sentiment. The white man consumes children.
Consumes, and you mean consuming as in eating?
Well, you know the way that they said about us, that they said that the Kanienkeha were cannibals. They said that because the Kanienkeha were so good at killing people that they said that like we consumed them. So this is where the white man turned it into that we were cannibals because we were consuming. So we're going to turn around their corruption and put the same thing on them. They consume, because that whole process of what they've done consumed children, because the children did not come out on the other end. So it's to be left to the imagination. Consuming ultimately means killing, ultimately could be somebody could interpret it as meaning that they're cannibals.
Okay, here's what I wrote. I'll read it, I'll write it.
Oh, wait, before, maybe you could add something in there. The white man is a monster that consumes children.
Well, once you see what I wrote, you don't have to write monster. There's no worse than awana nekwane.
Okay.
Zero naraga wahuana nekwane exogoa. Okay. That means the white man swallowed the children.
Run. R-E, yeah. Run. Narago. Can you say that second word?
Oh, wahuana nekwane. Wahuana.
Wahoo.
Oh, okay. Wahun. H-O-N. Wahun. Wanan. Wahuana nekwane. Okay, leave that there. Wahuana nekwane exa ogunga.
Narago. Wahoo wanar nekwane exa agua.
Narago wana nekwane exa ungunha.
Rahnaraga wana nekwane exa ogunha.
Very good.
Ranaraga wahoana nekwane exa uguna.
Rana
Naraga.
Ratnaraga Wahowana Nekwane Exa Okuna.
Okay.
Naragwa wahu wanekwane exa unguha.
Narago, wahu, wana, nekwane, exa ogoa.
Ranu wagun wahun wa na ne gwene exaunguna.
Okay, you got that hardest word, you got it right. Ronaraga wahuana ne kwane exogoa.
Ranaraga Ranaraga wahuana nekwane exa oguna.
That's very, very good.
that nekwane.
Ra Naragua, Wahon Wana Ne Guane, Exa Agon.
Okay.
Ron Nahagan, Wahuana Neguane, Exa Ogun A. Circle.
Okay.
This will be the last one there. He is of the bad mind.
Rani Gorio.
Ganiguraksa. Ganigurio is the good mind.
Oh yeah, sorry. Raksa.
I wonder if there's any connection there, you know, to say Ganiguraksa, Ganigurio. Ganiguraksa, it sounds like it's with the male.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. Well,
it
that's what
is.
there were no female Jesuits, all male. Ganigurakson ni hadiat doda.
Ganiguraksa, Niatadoda.
Ni hayat doda.
Nihaya, Nihayatoda.
Ganiguraksa Nihayatoda.
Ganiguraksa Nihayatoda.
Kanigoraksa Nihayatonta.
Ganikoraksa Niha Ayadoda.
Ganiguraksa Niha Yadoda.
After the IA. 42.
Ganiguraksa Niha Yadoda.
Ganiguraksa Nihaya Doda.
Ganiguraksa Nihayatonta.
Gani Guraksa Nihaya Dota.
Ganiguraksa Nihayadoda. Circle.
Okay. What's the question there, though? The Ganiguraksa. Without the application of this sentence there, Ganiguraksa, is that more rooted in male? Is it
Yeah.
like male?
Yeah, well, women can be just anything a man can be, but they're not. It's rare because they're usually the abused.
Okay. Anyways, for people to know that here within the language, everything is divided. It's Ganigurio or Ganiguraksa. Everything. You can break down anything in the world to either it's of the good mind or the bad mind. And if it has a little bit of the bad mind, then you know it's no good. It cannot fly. It's not permitted. It doesn't matter if it has 99 good things and one bad thing, the whole thing is a bad thing. Just like the way in the French language that if you have 99 women in a room, well, they're called women, but you put one man in there and it disrupts the whole apple cart and it turns it all to male. So the same way here that it's everything is broken down to whatever is good is on the female side. Whatever is bad, it's on the male side. You know, but knowing that we have created Nioriwage, the 4 sacred ceremonies, that we have the Gayandawana to bring the male into balance. So that male then comes over to her side to come into balance, comes to live in her house, comes to live by her rules, comes to speak her language, comes to be in order by coming into order with his mother, everything being in the female rooted. So, okay, it's that time, I guess, that we're gonna just do the words now. Wayagirdo's gonna say all the words, so everybody put your microphones on silent so that nobody's gonna interfere with the what's being said.
Go ahead.
Agwego yudewani hewe no arage aderio seragun watstone. All the languages of the world that came to Turtle Island are languages of war. Te wagonyesta agwego exalgun ayagoruhiago. We honor the spirit of the children who have suffered the genocide of residential schools. Rohnaraga raudi jihastaji wak satanos godano watuana dun hagaya de exaogoa. The white man had his priests kidnap and terrorize our children. Oh, eso de Juana Dun Hagayon, Tuana Nutun, Zedanu Ruana Setu. Many of them were terrorized, raped, and murdered. Okay, Anjage Yunta Denawa Serayo, Yehuna Hiado. Some were beaten to death. Anjage Yagunanyo Quanostum Siet Nyagas. Some froze to death trying to escape. Wahumadinu Karo. They cut their hair. Wahuadi Watuadi Nasadeni Dosa Yahuadiwanarane Gatnistansera. They changed their tongues so they couldn't speak to their mothers. Ojake Tawananutuse Ahwadiatata Ruanaseto Oyerundane Gudiksa Ugoa Danu Radiksa Ugoa. Some were forced to bury the murdered bodies of sisters and brothers. Radiksatanosquas, child thieves. Okay. Rohnarago, Wahuana Nehquane exogoa. The white man consumes children. Okay. Kanigun Raksa Nihayat Toda. He's of a bad mind.
That's it.
Okay, that was the,
Okay, that's it. What time is it?
8:59.
8:59. We got 1 minute. Okay, I can't see who's with us. Who's with us tonight that hasn't done the closing? Didn't Desiree do it before?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Desiree, didn't you do a closing before?
Yes, but not in a Kanienkeha class.
Not in the Kanienkeha class?
No, like in a Herald meeting.
Harold.
Oh, okay, then that was just practice for you to do it now then.
All right.
You won the consolation prize.
I was feeling so lucky.
Desiree, where are you from?
My people are right now.
Oh, okay, no, I was just looking at the name Johnson and
Yeah, it's my father's name. I'm Habesha from the east coast of Africa, but I'm in California.
oh, okay.
Should I start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. My name is Desiree. I'm the daughter of Nebiat. granddaughter of Berchuko. It stops there because our family lineage was cut by religion. So I wish I could go further. I'm a temporary member of the Turtle Clan of the Life Givers Nation. We'd like to give thanks to everyone here in participation, all the life givers and the life protectors. All of us together would like to give thanks to Sky Woman, the great spiral of creation, with this magnificent design that allows us to be here together. She gives us our spirit. She's the spiral of our DNA. She's the curl in my hair. We'd also like to give thanks to our grandmother Moon, who gives us spirit givers our moonly powers. Our grandmother Moon also is the lifeblood to our Mother Earth, who gives us our bodies. We also give thanks to all of the waters in every shape. We give thanks to all the life givers in every strain. We give, did I say the medicines? I'll say it again. We give thanks to all the medicines in every form that they come in, whether we recognize them or not. If I left anything out, please place it in its proper position. Now we'll go over this class and the knowledge that we're sharing. It's actually very revolutionary. I'll push everything back, edit out, edit out, edit out.
So.
Just a side note here to let everybody know, these words that are spoken here tonight, we could say all these things in English and we think we understand them. The English words do not carry the same oomph, the same power, the same meat and potatoes that the Kanienkeha words carry. So anybody saying these words, as you know, the way that you pronounce them, the way that you have to move your esophagus, your mouth to formulate these sounds, it's much different than English. All of that stuff. These are naturally emitted sounds that are connected naturally to specific things in creation. So when you say these certain things, like if it is something of love, like then it is not just a word that you hear. It is a vibration that resonates from our Mother Earth, and that word in all natural languages is a vibration. It is a continuation of the power of love that is emitted from our Mother Earth. So, power of love emits love. It emits a sensation, a feeling. You say love, ganigurio, gananokwa, then you're aligning yourself in that vibrational rhythm. So when you speak these words, even though you did not know what these words are, you're just hearing Wayagerdu say it. Everybody said these words. There is that vibrational resonance that you are connected to. So these words are, when you know the translation, they are painful words. They are things that identify things of hurt, things of deep-rooted traumas. So this means that you yourself will feel those vibrations resonating through you. So you are to, like every other class, we know that sometimes it's just repeat, and that's all it is. But in this case, you have to clean yourself of these things so that it's like little burrs or something that may stick in you. Clean yourself of that, to not have any of this resonance, the vibration of these evils stick with you, stay in your heart or in your mind. So when you finish this tonight, each of you, before you go to bed or as soon as you're finished, ask not to have any of this bad, of these things that were identified tonight, of the things of the Ganigu Raksa. Ask for it not to stick on you. Ask for it, your mind, to be free of it. Air to saw it, air to saw it, air to saw it. Because these are hurtful things. And these are hurtful things that go right back to people's experiences, right back to the experiences of young children who froze to death. Imagine what it means to freeze to death as a child, trying to escape elders, trying to escape insanity. What happened? What is the pain that was felt? The pain of feeling your fingers frozen, the burning sensation in your feet and toes, and still that little boy trying to walk and push on until the point of where his whole body, his flesh is frozen and his heart is frozen and just stops beating. And that little 9-year-old boy just chops right there on the railroad tracks and dies. These are painful things. These are very hurtful things. So ask not to have these things stick with you, because these are powerful words. It's not just stupid words like in English that mean nothing, that are just references. These are powers. These are things that are directly connected to the source of whether it be happiness. Keep this in your mind. What all things, it's either Ganigurio of the good mind, or it's either Ganigu Raksa. And any Ganigu Raksa, you always get rid of it. Air to saw it, air to saw it, air to saw it. Okay, now we'll go, everybody. We'll see you all soon.